Is that better? I'm sorry, I hadn't realized my mic had disconnected. I've been sitting here talking like a dumbass to myself, apparently. Okay, good. It is working now then. Yeah, sorry about that. I've actually been talking this whole time. I actually was just greeting you and saying welcome. I don't know how long you can stay because I know it's late your time, but I appreciate you coming and tuning in. How'd the level crunching go last night? Oh, no worries. I fully understand. Sorry about the delay. I'll have to troubleshoot and see if I can fix that. Damn, that's impressive. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to catch up with you. On the bright side, you're not going to end up getting hard locked again. Yeah, the idea is to get the Scarab today. The thought is do this little bit of spelunking, although I am not set up to deal with this guy, so we'll see if we can find him from another. Let's see, from here I might be able to hit him, but he can also hit the fuck out of me. Yeah, no. Let's get out of here. I probably will. I mean, if I have to do that entire quest line on this account like I was doing last night, but now that I have an idea of what I'm doing and where I'm going, it should be easier. See, we've got all kinds of fucking evil snails here. They're like the flail snails from D&D. I had not been expecting them at all. They spit both fucking poison and ice, apparently. But yeah, I'll have to do White Mask Varus's quest because I'm definitely going to need the levels, and it's just going to be more efficient than my current method. Did you? How's it working for you? Well, this isn't gonna work. I'm in the same kind of situation I was in last night. I just can't do the damage to these bosses that I need to. That's okay. We explored the tunnel. We learned it's a bad idea. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. yesterday my goal had been to reach this tunnel, so I figured I had to spend the first part of the stream at least finishing that. I had to cut the stream early because my dog started puking, and he takes priority over video games, of course. So I had to check on him, make sure he was alright. Vet gave him the all clear. He's just a little asshole and was tearing apart his puppy pad and ate some of it. I don't know if I have... Let's see, equipment. I guess that's blunt. And these, I guess, are considered blunt. The Morningstar I can use, but these things I don't have the strength for. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of blunt weapons. Are you sure? I'd hate for you to give it away if you have plans for it or anything. How did you get it? By the way, I missed that part. How did you get it to +9 already? Like, that's just impressive. And super fast. That's true. And like I said, I don't have plans for the Rivers of Blood, so I don't know how long it'll take me to... I don't know how long it'll take me to get to it, but I can always give you the Rivers of Blood for it. I'm not familiar with the Ruins Greatsword. Is that actually decent? Okay, let's see. So now, seeing as we've explored the tunnel and realized it's something we should come back to maybe once I get some blunt weapons, let's go ahead and grab these 2 map pieces and then get that Gold Scarab. What did you decide to wield with the Rivers of Blood? That is a big, ugly looking bird. Okay. I'm surprised you're not wielding it with the Uchigatana, since you said the bleed and the frost synergized really well on it. Oh. Get away. Fair enough. Yeah, 50 strength, that's a massive requirement. As if zombies weren't bad enough, they lit those fuckers on fire. So yeah, that's nowhere near near on level with your Rivers of Blood, so it's got to be severely outclassed by it. Let's see, am I guess we'll see how long it takes to get to this. It looks like it's still a decent ways off. Not too interested in his wares right now, but that should at least put him on the map. So we've got Aeonia Swamp Shore. Obviously, I know this area to some extent. This is where I had to come through to get my my staff and my rock sling. I can never get those fuckers. The ones that teleport right away are a pain in the ass. Although I'm sure they have something good. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened to this land, but it is fucked up. Like, severely fucked up. Oh, actually. Let's see what all we get. I actually have most days off, although it's not too often I can do whatever I want. I only actually work on Saturdays and Sundays normally, unless I'm called in because somebody needs a day. I was working full time, but once I started trying to get the business opened up, I seriously cut back my hours. So my next day off is Monday. But even on those days, I end up getting up early because I take my girlfriend to work, and then I have to go pick her up, and I get stuck taking her son to and from work whenever he works. I usually don't know more than like a day in advance. That's why I always have my streams separated, as I need to make sure they're at points where I can do it. Why do you ask though? Because I can try to get it all set up so that it's like having the full day available. That would be a good time, and like I said, I'm definitely down for some co-op. Are you thinking you'd want to do it with the Twitch account, or are you thinking you'd rather do it with the Spellsword account? Because I'm sure we could make it work either way. Oh, almost jumped right off the edge right there. That could have been bad. But if we're going to do that, we also have to figure out how to... We'd have to do some in your world at least, because I'd like to help you progress too. Granted, you now way outclass me, but I'd at least be an extra body to be in the way and absorb some hits. Let's see, here we go. We've got another piece of our map. Fair enough. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So let's see, from what I'm getting here... Fair enough. How did you end up getting the Mimic? Because I know, when you'd fought him last night, he ended up giving you the things for, like, the rebirth. Let's see, I know it's not too far from here. If I remember correctly, it's right around here, so the most efficient way to get there was jumping over the narrow gap. But it seems like fucking giant birds and dogs rule the southern part of Caelid and dragons rule the northern part. Okay. Easy enough to go back and fix and get it for yourself, though? Also, I'm curious. I know that he runs off of health instead of FP. How much health does he take from you? Damn, that's a hefty sum. I mean, I've only got 1068, so that would be the majority of my health. It's a good thing I plan on increasing vigor. Although, to be honest, I'm toying around with using Black Knight Tish or Rot Knight something. Damn, how high is your vigor? What are your stats, actually? At 110, you must have a fucking massive pool. Oh, I fucked that up. Well, we're dying on this go-through. Might as well just accept it now. But yeah, I was toying around with the idea of either the Rot Knight or the Black Knight. Just because I do have so much invested in FP anyway, and I heard that the Mimic got nerfed. There we go. $40 Vig, 20 Mind, 30 Endurance, 12 Strength, 18 Dex, 9 Intelligence, 8 Faith, 50 Arcane. So a shit ton of Arcane. But only 40 Vig. Damn, apparently at some point it jumps up a lot, because I'm at 1068. Well, I guess that's not actually all that much more. Let's see, we definitely want a light here. Now that you have the Mimic, have you gone back for the Golden Scarab yourself? Because I'd imagine that would give you pretty much everything you need for it. Well, that's alright. It still gives you something fun to do. Alright, I got out of there without too much issue. Took a small bit of damage, but that shouldn't be as big of a deal on this account. Oh, need more FP. Yeah, this is very different than the fight last night. Definitely need a heal, though. It very well could. I don't know how susceptible to bleed these guys are, but I know as powerful as bleed is, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, I appreciate it, but the Moonveil is already what I'm using here. And on this one, while I'm dual wielding on the other, on this one I need the open hand for my staff. I do really appreciate it, though. But I think on this one, the only thing I really need is armor, and my endurance is so low I can't afford any better armor than what I've got anyway. So I'm pretty much just going to have to struggle through with what I've got. Let's see, the Cerulean Scarab. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good setup for it, having the Ritual Sword Talisman and this, having the Meteorite Staff and having the Moonveil Katana works really well here. See, that's good, but I can't afford to give up. I really like the way these work together. The Radagon Scar Seal and the Erd Tree's Favor. Because like if I take this off, you can see my stats. Let's see, yeah, if I remove that, I lose a shit ton of health. A decent amount of stamina, and I guess actually not quite as much as I thought I would lose. So I might switch those out, and then when I get a third slot, I could put that back on. Because it's not quite as big a drop as I thought it was. See, the note saying weak foe, like, right there it was easy because I've got magic, but it's not like it's easy if you don't have that. They just made magic so strong in this game. I haven't even heard of either of those. I'd definitely be down to look into them, because I'm sure there's got to be something better than what I'm running now. Because let's see. With my equipment, I'm running... The Prisoner's Iron Mask actually seems pretty good, but the chain stuff, the Beast Gauntlets are okay. Soldier's Greaves aren't that great. I think I actually might have that one. Okay, I think I have part of his. Yeah, because I assume that's his mask, or does he get his own unique mask? But with the undead one, maybe it's on another account that I have it. I thought I had... had his set. But I might be wrong because now I don't see it. Let's see. Go through and go by item type. Let's see. But see if I compare it. His head is a straight downgrade. I know, I heard that you have to fight him. That makes me sad, because I really like Blad. I think it's kind of fucked up they make you kill him. But I guess it's supposed to be something like, he goes mad because she picks you as a lover or something like that. See, I really don't want to fuck with this thing. I mostly want to explore and see what's here. Well, that's too bad. Now that I've got Scarlet Rot, I'll probably die. Oh, I don't mind if you spoil it. Like I said, I've avoided some spoilers, but I've also purposefully encountered many just because doing research for what I'm looking for. But yeah, I know. Hopefully Ranni doesn't die. But I wouldn't be surprised if they killed her off. It's alright, I think I got everything I was looking for there. I didn't even look to see how many runes the Clean Rot Knights gave me that I just lost. A Ranni ending? That's pretty nice. I like Ranni. Now, is Ranni's ending a good one, or is that like you made the wrong choice and the world is all fucked up? Because I was told there's three of them. Like, there's one where you become the Elden Lord. There's one where you like destroy the world. I can't remember what the third one is. Maybe that's the one that's Ranni's. I'm still not entirely sure what the safe way to get down from here is. Because I know there's got to be some way they set up. Is it literally jumping on the tree? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take the ending spoiler. That way I'm prepped for it. It'll help me decide which ending I want anyway. Because I haven't done research into that yet, but I know I'm gonna have to figure it out and pick. I recognize that thing from the fucking loading screen, and I've heard these things are a bitch. God, that's tanky as fuck. Okay. I don't think we're gonna fight that. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that's basically the good ending. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the ending I go for. Now, does she stay in that doll body, or do you actually get to see her true form? Because I know she says that she's a doll. No, don't run away. Lifesteal Fist. That sounds interesting. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think... I know she says something about she stole death, so I didn't think she was... I don't know, it's weird. I'd have to really look into her shit to understand it. I might be doing some lore research. Just for my own personal curiosity. Even if nothing else. Let's go ahead and rest real quick. That could actually be pretty good for me if I wanted to switch from the Moon Veil. Just because intelligence is my my highest stat at 40. Let's see, now I'm not really sure what to do. I guess I can start doing Varus's quest for the ability to level up quicker, because I'm 40 minutes in and I've already gotten the Gold Scarab, which was kind of the main point of this stream. Makes me feel bad for how much I struggled with it last night. I don't think I've gone up and... I don't think I've killed Renala. I had another playthrough I was doing just for my own personal fun. And I did get that one to the point of killing Renala. But yeah, see, I haven't gone through there to unlock the graces. So yeah, on this account I haven't. Oh, I still haven't gone for my audience. But now she'll be... I know she's a main storyline boss. So I'm gonna have to take her on sooner rather than later. And I'm definitely, I think, at this point, equipped as far as level and stuff to handle her. Radagon the Wolf, I don't know that name. I definitely know Renala, but I don't think I've heard Radagon before.
You've done well. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Let their great
See, before I do that, there's a... I don't know how to do it, but I've been told that you can copy remembrances. Hers might be one I want to copy. Oh, is he the fox thing? I think I remember fighting like a big red fox thing. Okay. Yeah, if I remember correctly, like, he hits kind of hard, but he couldn't take damage very well. I've never played Dark Souls before. I actually, I own Dark Souls 3, but when I bought it when it was on sale, and it was right as I was packing up and moving, so I never got the chance to play it. And I definitely probably will at some point. Why is his story so sad? That's right, I forgot he comes up here. I need my map to load. Let's see, was it this island, I think. I assume you mean forced to try to kill you, right? He doesn't actually succeed, or at the end of Dark Souls do you actually get killed by a fox? Or wolf. I think you called him a wolf a second ago. But yeah, that's kind of shitty. He starts as a friend and then... Well, I guess whether he kills you or whether it's just an attempt and you end up killing him, that's kind of fucked up. Okay, so just like here, you revive and do it again. That's kind of odd they have you fight him and kill him in that game and then bring him back in this one. Although I guess technically this isn't truly a Souls game. It basically is, but it's actually not related, right? So go through his, tell him that the two fingers didn't seem right. Okay, we're definitely going to use those, but real quick, I don't have anything to lose. I want to try to kill the dickhead in here that curb stomped me last night. Now I feel much better. Yeah, we'll see how I do with that. I seem to recall last night getting my ass handed to me anytime I attempted anything, but this account's a little better off, I think. Let's see, I'm looking for that. There we go. Yeah, it's odd that they bring him back. I mean, I could see if they just had, like, it was his descendants or his brothers or sisters, whatever they are, but it's weird it's the same one every time. Unless there's something in his lore that makes him immortal or something like that. Get back here so I can hit you, you fucking jumping bastard. Damn. Still can't do shit. That dual wielder definitely can, though. Oh, I think it said I did lose my runes right there. I had 4,000 in some, and I think it just said I lost them. So I guess you do lose them in PvP. That's a little sad. Not that it matters. I'm about to get access to way more runes than that. What do you mean it might be the last part? Like the last Souls game, or... Oh, I don't know what happened. I thought I was trying to invade a world, but it didn't work. Let's try it again. Okay, there we go. Invading another world. Yeah, I know it's this, and then go to that... past the fucking Eye of Sauron thing. To get that maiden's blood. And then once I've got the maiden's blood, go back to him, and I think that's the very last bit. He's too far for that to work. What do you mean the metal? But no, I didn't do anything else with the last character. I'm trying not to do any of it off screen. Well, that sucked. But yeah, the only thing I would do with the, Okay, then yeah, no. Yeah, no, I want to make sure I do it all on screen, so since I couldn't do it last night because it was getting so late, I'll finish it on my stream tomorrow night. I wish I could tonight, but like I said, I got called in to cover, so... Let's see. Inventory, we've got one more to do. So tomorrow night I'll do this on the other one, and then I'll be able to start farming. Although the reality is that I probably won't farm for the stream. Yeah, I don't want to be keeping you up and screwing you over. If you want to go to bed, man, I fully get it. I had to call it a night last night, so if you want to call it a night today, that's fine. I know, I don't know how well you handle a lack of sleep, but I don't handle it very well at all. Yeah, that's so late. Okay, we've got another attempt to invade. But at the very least, it looks like my attempts to invade are not going very well. But at the very least, you won't be missing anything that you don't know since you've already done this. Not quite that early, but pretty close. Yeah, even on... Because I work morning shift on the weekend normally. And then even on days when I'm off, like I said, I get up to take my girlfriend to work because we actually work at the same place and she's morning shift the rest of the week. So we get up at about the same time, run the store, depending on which day and which one of us is working. And after I get up and take her to work, I don't go back to bed. I come here to make breakfast and coffee and whatever else, stream. On this one, I definitely will. On my night stream, I won't have done it yet. Damn. I mean, I guess I could. Then I could start doing the power leveling and stuff, but I feel like I'm ripping at least you off by not doing it since you're the one that tunes in the most, although today's stream is a little quiet. Usually on my YouTube stream I can get 3 or 4 people on. I know over the last week I've actually gained like 9 subscribers from streaming this game alone, which is extremely small time, but pretty big start for considering I didn't do shit before. Yeah, of course anoint me. Thank you. Which actually I wanted to ask you, I don't know, I assume Facebook is a thing in New Zealand, right? Yeah, power grinding is what I was doing in the one spot. Let's see, I know I need to get to that town and it's somewhere over there. But yeah, it's not as effective as this is going to be. Okay, are you on Facebook at all? Because if so, I don't know if you want to add each other on that also, but I've got a page on that both for the business and also a personal page that I'd be happy to have you be a part of. Of course, no pressure if that's not something that you're on or into. Why can't I get this? Oh, no worries. It's, like I said, if it's not something you use, there's no rush or issue with it. I just thought I'd ask, because I'm actually on there more than on Discord. My Discord, actually, I hadn't used in a few months when you'd asked about it. Now I've got it open on my computer so that whenever there's a notification it makes a noise. That way I'm not like leaving you hanging. But yeah, if you don't use it, there's no need to make one. I mean, we've got our connection through PSN and through the Discord, and shit, just through this. Yeah, if you feel up to it and want to, that'd be great. I'll on the next stream I'll trade the info with you. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no rush. Yeah, if you're ready for bed, you should lay down. I know you said it's after 4 a.m. and that's just crazy. At that point I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. I'd be so tired. But I'm young in years, but in body I'm old, so I get tired super early. Oh yeah, I can definitely do that too. That's kind of the point of having the ability to contact each other outside of it, I suppose. See, I might have gone by the airlift. Now I'm curious, what to you is semi-early? Let's see, if it's after 4, I'm assuming you mean like 10, 11? Doesn't seem like it'd be enough sleep though, maybe more like noon? Fair enough. So yeah, you probably should get off and try to sleep then, because otherwise you're going to have like no sleep and you're going to feel like ass tomorrow. While assuming that you handle a lack of sleep the same way I do. Am I not? I'm at the wrong hill. I feel like a dumbass. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't find the spirit spring. Now I'm realizing it's because I'm dumb. I think on this account I'm gonna have to still go get the bow and arrows. Fuck, I haven't been able to pull an all-nighter since I was a kid. Like, I think the last all-nighter I pulled, I was literally like 11 or 12. I've always been somebody that needs a lot of sleep. And I think the last time I pulled an all-nighter, I ended up going to bed at like 4 p.m. the next day. And I didn't get up until like noon the day after that. Like, my body went into serious sleep recovery mode. And my girlfriend would be pissed if I even tried it, because according to her, once I get sleepy or hungry, apparently I become very grumpy. I once slept for 3 days. Certainly couldn't stay awake for that long. It's just not in my DNA. Apparently your ancestors must have been like the watchmen or something of the villages. Because I know came across a theory one time that I thought was really interesting about why some people are early birds and night owls and rotators and shit, which I'm a little bit more of a rotator if left to my own devices, but the whole theory was that it's all based off of what your ancestors did as far as whether they watched overnight, or I missed the spirit spring again somehow, I think. But as far as whether they were watching overnight and protecting people, or were the ones that got up early to do the shit. I thought that was kind of interesting and actually explains quite a lot about people's sleep habits. But I'm all into weird shit like that. I know I didn't buy into a lot of it, but my old boss was really big into conspiracy theories. And some of it made sense and I could see actually being true, but a lot of the time, at that point, I was going into work at like 2 a.m. How old am I? I'm 27, I think. Yeah, I just turned 27. But now you have me curious. And since we're asking, how old are you? See, there's the bell tower. It should be right around here somewhere. There it is. See, I saw a Grace. There it is. Try to guess? Okay, Oh, I'm really bad at this. Let's see, I'm trying to think about our interactions so far. Can I give you a range, or do you want a specific year? Okay, let's see. I'll try for. At first, I'll guess a specific number, and then I'll follow it up with a range that that number falls in to see if I'm anywhere even close. So let's see. Based off of our interactions and based off of your sleeping schedule. Yeah, so based off of our past interactions, based off of your sleeping schedule, I'm gonna say you're in your mid-20s, probably pretty close to my age. I'm gonna guess 26. But if that's not right, I would say probably anywhere from 25 to 33. Am I even close to the ballpark? No? Well, here, am I guessing too high? Are you still a teenager, or am I guessing too low? Oh god, I forgot. Madness. $14. Okay. Wait, as late as you're sleeping and staying up, shouldn't you be in school at this point? I don't know. I mean, obviously you're at the age for school unless New Zealand does it very different than America, but are you on like a break or something? Okay, what holiday are you on? I'm not a 2-week break, okay. Is it let's see, with the time of year are you on, I don't know if you, I think you're on the opposite spectrum of us, so is it like a we just had our spring break, but I think New Zealand is technically considered opposite sides, so is it like a summer break? Although 2 weeks doesn't seem like very much for summer. I know here in the US we get like 12 weeks for summer. Although that probably means once your once your break is over, you probably won't be tuning in nearly as much, will you? How do you do the holidays there? I'm curious. This is a good chance actually for me to learn a little bit more about another country's culture. Fingerprint grape. War spear. Okay. To be honest, it probably sounds silly. I hadn't realized that other countries didn't have holidays based off of season. Oh, so do you basically go like year round? Every year level. It's 13 to 14 weeks. It's only... Yeah, no worries. You don't have to explain it. But if it's only 13 to 14 weeks, that's only like 2.5 months. How many, let's see, what did you call them? How many year levels? Every year level, what you'd call grade. So yeah, how many year levels do you have to go through? Because I know here, school technically only goes to 12th grade, but each grade lasts a while. Let's see, 18, 36 weeks. So, a little over, somewhere between like 2 and 3 times as long as your year level. That's convenient placement. I wish I would have known that was there. It would have made things a little bit easier. Or at least a little faster. Okay. Did I not? I thought I'd soaked that already, but maybe not. And so let's see, if you're 14, I assume you have 4 more years approximately, if you guys run it basically the same as the US. I don't see how I missed the entire reason for going to that church. That makes me feel smart. Let's see, set up our beacon again. So now that I've actually soaked the cloth and done what I'd gone there for and somehow missed, let's see, we should get the cutscene where he removes our finger and then we should be set to go. I hope. Although I still have to go and get arrows.
You've completed, and with this, you a knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood. Now, this noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it...
Yeah, let's see, I want to get a good look at this.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something.
It doesn't look like he's actually cutting off the finger.
Oh, another thing.
Pure Blood Knight's medal.
Medal granted by the new Moguin dynasty with the power to grant audience with Luminary Moog. I've gone out of my way to provide...
Oh, I think I may have lost you. Oh well.
You mustn't use it
Good night.
just yet. The meeting must wait until the Luminary Moog yet slumber. We must endure. Ah, it is trying. If we one day you will be right, my lad.
Okay, so now that we've got that, let's see how exactly inventory. So yeah, that's our reusable. Cool. No, because I still need to get a bow and arrows. Do I have a bow? I've got short bows. I've got a serpent bow. Erdtree great bow. So the serpent bow can probably be used, right? Although I need to increase my arcane a little bit for that. So yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and get down here to our merchant. Oh, I'm thinking that shows I have a viewer again. If that's you, Astolfo, welcome back. If not, welcome whoever you are. Glad to have you with us. No, you didn't miss anything. You missed me have my finger cut, although it doesn't really look like he cuts it. He just kind of points at it. Oh, welcome, Oklo. Glad to have you here. You haven't missed a whole lot. I went and got the Golden Scarab. Hopefully you know how to do that. If not, it's pretty simple. Just go to this abandoned cave here in Caelid and fight your way to the end. You end up with it. Other than that, I was doing Varus's quest. Let's see how many arrows I can get. Yeah, I got the metal. So now I'm just getting, let's see, I'm gonna need more runes than that. Now all I have to do is go get a longbow and buy a bunch of arrows. Oh, we wanted an inventory. I think if I do it like this, it'll be just a little bit faster. Yeah, I was just messing with it and it figured out how to do it. So now I just have to get the arrows. Let's see. So these, I don't need that many of them. I probably should have gone the other direction. Let's see, I think 450 should be plenty. And then I need to go to the round table for a longbow. I figure that'll be a little easier than using the short bow. So I gotta go find the Twin Husks lady. Let's see, I think I went the wrong way. So if it wasn't there, here? Maybe? I know, I think it's his armor that we end up getting. Yeah, here we've got ourselves the longbow. See, I've never really looked at what all she has. It looks like she's actually got some okay stuff. That could be useful, although really what I need is a thing to increase my my slots for talismans. But okay, now that I've got a bow, I'm pretty sure I can just travel from here. So Aklo, you know about the exploit for rune farming with Varus's quest, right? Okay. So yeah, that's I don't know how much I'm gonna do that here because I can't imagine it'll be too interesting to watch, but for off-screen it should be a pretty decent way for me to actually get prepped for some of the different fights and stuff. I just want to test it out real quick, and once I've done that, I think I'll probably go and try to fight Renala. Let's see, I know it's somewhere up the stairs, but to be honest, I'm not entirely sure where it's at. I think it's right by this grace. Oh, I definitely will. Like I said, probably not on the stream because I think that'll get a little bit boring, but I don't remember them having to fight zombies when they were when I was seeing how it's done. So I know it's somewhere around one of the edges is where I find it, right? And maybe it is past the zombies. I might have just forgotten. See, because that's where I came from. Different grace. Okay, so I need to keep climbing, I take it. Or do I go down? Where is the opposite grace? So do I drop? Down right of map? Okay, so down this way. Oh, items. Yeah, these alien... Oh, fuck. I really don't like these alien things. They're a really odd fit for the game. Like everything else kind of goes together, the aliens don't quite match up. But okay, this has got to be the grace, and down there is where the bird is. So let's see, the idea is to shoot it when it's coming this way, right? Or can I just shoot it at any point? Oh. Now what is that thing further out? Is that another bird? Shoot from over here? I suppose that's doable. Let's see, a little above the head. Oh, it turned around. Oh, runes aren't popping up. What happened? There we go. There we go. So yeah, 13,000 runes a shot, that's gonna be ridiculously fast. And yeah, I think lining up with these notes here makes it just a little bit easier. Although I'm a little worried, yeah, I can get stuck in the tree. There we go. It's a very unhealthy looking bird. Like, if somebody brought me that for my turkey dinner, we would be having some angry words. It also concerns me a little bit that it can't fly. Makes sense. And now I haven't fought any of those birds yet, but they look fucked up. Can they also not fly? Oh, that was a miss. There we go. So I've got... Oh, oops. In my equipment, I've got the Golden Scarab to, increase the amount that I get, but I don't really have anything besides that. Like that, I know doesn't do the items, it's only the golden one. So I don't really have anything else to increase it. Oh, is there a way to fix that? It got stuck. What's the helmet that does it? Because I might switch that out for my prisoner's helm. The prisoner one seems pretty good, but... As far as rune farming goes, I don't need a super effective helmet to sit here and shoot the chicken over and over again. Oh, come on. With where it stopped, there we go. But yeah, if there's a helmet, I could definitely be using that instead of this, and probably be a little more effective when it comes to the farming. Quit walking away, you stupid bird. There we go. So let's see with that. Get my vigor up. I wanted to get my dex to 20. Oh, I'm not quite there. So yeah, let me go ahead and do just enough to get my, which I think will be 2 more times. Get my dex up to 20, and then I'll, go and see if I can get to Renala. Don't hit the tree. Hit the bird. There we go. So yeah, that should do it. I really hope they never patch this out. I could definitely see them doing that, and that would be very sad. And then let's see, R3 show above ground, so yeah, I can just fast travel back here as needed. Okay, so given that, let's see, I can't remember exactly where I think the key is somewhere in here that I need. So yeah, I'll have to, I know I don't think you tune in on the Twitch one, Oklo, but I run Twitch at night usually. Tonight I won't be, but I've got another account there that's just Melee. And I was starting the same quest. I had to stop in the middle because it was getting too late last night. So chances are I'll go finish that and get prepped for it so that I can grind that one up also, and then we can see exactly how far into the game we can get before we have to power grind again. Oh, looks like I may have lost one of you guys. Let's see, Temple Quarter. Is it the Temple Quarter that it's in? And actually, I'm curious, what exactly... Okay, so we lost Oklo. So, Astolfo, do you know what exactly the aliens are supposed to be? Because, like, I know there's sirens and harpies and shit. Let's see, is it this one, maybe? There's the zombies and ghouls. No? I'm curious, I might have to look into that. Well, that was rude of that dung beetle. Yeah, I don't know if I want to fight that dragon, but I'll take the stuff that he's guarding. Did the dragon really not aggro on me? I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm curious. I actually, seeing as we're on a load screen, I want to find out. So I'm going to try to look it up and see if Google knows. So I guess there's a meteorite that crashed in, so they are in fact actually supposed to be aliens. Or at least that's what I could glean from that quick glance. I didn't want to spend forever reading it. Examine the seal. And actually, from what I was reading, I don't know if Game of Thrones is as big over there, but there's actually theories that there's aliens in that also, that like the White Walkers and stuff are supposed to be. supposed to be aliens. Good night, man. Sleep well. I'll see you on one of these streams again soon, probably the one tomorrow night. Because there won't be morning ones for the weekend, seeing as I have to work. Let's see, up we go. Yeah, what I saw of it was decent. Yeah, see you tomorrow night. Sleep well. Enjoy as much of your break as you can. I almost left the bow on. That would have been very unpleasant when I went to cast spells and actually fight. Okay, this is bullshit. Fuck you people. Now these I don't like either, but at least with them, I'm not at a huge disadvantage. Ow. Fuck you. Yeah, he's gotta go. I mean, I am at a disadvantage to an extent because obviously I can't wield as many weapons as them, but they're much more reasonable. Time for sacrifice? What am I sacrificing? See, I only have so much knowledge about this area, so... Why am I... Oh, because the bow. Okay, much better. So apparently, I have basically no wiggle room with my equipment. Because I'm at 42.3 out of 60.9. That's good to know. I didn't realize I was so very, very close. See, let's go ahead and rest because I got my ass kicked right there. Let's see, I know the best solution for this, whether it's fun to watch or not, is basically to run, because there's like an unending amount of zombies in most places. Doggos, however, I really didn't want to lock onto you things. The doggo can die, which makes me feel awful because I don't like killing dogs, but the dogs here are so very uber aggressive. Come on, the dog's what I care about. I don't care about the blue-eye zombie. Oh, there's another dog. There's a couple other dogs. There we go. I hadn't realized there was that many dogs. Okay, so I know the idea is to get on the thing right there. I remember that, but there's supposed to be like a mini-boss this way, right? And that's what I'm interested in first. Yeah, he wasn't too bad. But he did just give us gravity well. Somber smithing stone. Okay, so let's check out gravity well. I'm pretty sure that's a spell. Yeah. So let's change our middle view. Pulls foes towards caster with gravity projectile. Fairly cheaper. Interesting. I could see potentially trying that out, although actually, real quick, I do want to... I was just realizing there's more spells there that I have than I realized. I didn't realize I had Loretta's Great Bow. Or Shatter Earth. So I can get rid of my Crystal Burst, because in all reality it's not been very very worthwhile. It was just kind of there. Oh, I missed my ride right there. Okay, now I'm not entirely sure where my get-off point is. Okay, it's got to be that. Might not have to kill everything, but it's fine killing a couple of things. So real quick, let's go ahead and rest here, and let's see, memorize spells. We can get rid of Crystal Burst and put the Gravity Well on. And here we might put this, let's see, fires Great Arrow from a Magic Great Bow. Let me, I'll put that on. I mean, worst case scenario, I can't use it. I'm not sure if I have to have a bow equipped for it to work. So let's check that out real quick. Creates a magic great bow and fires a great arrow. Charging enhances potency. Hold to keep the great arrow knocked. It is said that the bow was Loretta's favorite weapon. Okay. So yeah, that could be worthwhile. Why are you not dying? Got another scroll. Scrolls are always a good thing. Kind of sad. I think we've been missing out on Ashley the last couple of streams, and there was that guy Lucas. Haven't seen him again. Hopefully everything's all good. Let's see, I equipped the spell and now I'm not testing it out. I really should test it out. Interesting. Not as good as Rock Sling by any means. Yeah, that shit's just fucking too fast. Okay, apparently the buff to them is phenomenal. Oh, what the fuck? Come on, Alexander, we're buddies. There we go. Yeah, this is fucking crap. I think after the buff, I don't know if I'm actually equipped for this shit. Just the speed with which they can fucking constantly fucking launch that bullshit. Yeah, they made that much, much more difficult. That buff fucking... My god. Yeah, I had no idea that would have been there. Talisman and then jumping in. We've got Comet. I might try that out too. Sorcery ahead, therefore passage ahead. And he points down. The thing did say jumping required. I don't get it. Be wary of ambush. Enemy ahead. That's the dangerous enemy. Fuck the little jars. Y'all can't hit me, I'm in an animation. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if that talisman was worthwhile, but that's kind of cool. See, I'm spamming the fucking map button. Can't believe there's not a closer space. Okay, I guess I just have to be perfect because I've got no fucking heals. Red Wolf Radagon, okay. I totally thought he was a fox. Okay. Cool, another memory slot too. But fuck, that was very scary there for a moment. Okay, don't be stupid, I need to unlock that grace. I almost unlocked the grace, or almost skipped unlocking the grace, and that would have been bad. Welcome. Glad to have you with us. I know from the title you're thinking we're in a weird place. We already hunted the Gold Scarab. Got that. Did our spelunking that we were starting with. So now we're after the Academy. I'm gonna try to fight Renala, if I can get that far. There we go. Oh, fuck that. I thought we had rolled through that safely. Definitely did not do Indiana Jones proud. So I'm curious, are you a returning viewer, or are you a new viewer? Can't believe I let myself die to that ball after I killed Radagon, starting from half health and with no healing potions left. Like, I was going strong, and then I let a fucking pinball kill me. Okay, so let's see. Does it chase after you? Or am I just really bad at picking where to go? Sneaking, must do sneaking. Okay, so there's some way to get to that. Yay! Die, boss. He wasn't too bad. I guess that's why he's just a mini-boss. Let's see, yeah, let's go. Actually, no. That's going to be a lot more magical fighting than I want to deal with. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know if it's exactly something you would consider interesting, but I'd much rather just go get the straight fight with Renala. Yeah, let's get a heal real quick. Get ready to summon Oleg. Oleg's really been carrying me through here. I don't know if you guys have bothered unlocking him, but he is a fantastic choice for a summons until you unlock some of those really good late game ones. We're of course going to skip the cutscene. And there's a trick to this. The first time I came through here, I didn't know what the trick was, but kill the girls that start glowing in yellow. Because they're the ones that actually weaken the barrier on this bitch. Wasn't quite fast enough to avoid getting caught in it. Okay, so we've got her again. Damn it. Okay, let's heal real quick. Okay, and then... fuck you and your books. You know what I'm saying? Fuck her and her books. There we go. So we've got her beat in the first stage. And that's the easy part. Once you know the trick. If you don't know the trick that you have to kill the fucking yellow girls, that fight is much, much harder. But here we have a cutscene to skip. See, Banished Knight Oleg is just phenomenal. I couldn't ask for a better early game summons. Look at that one go. And I think it was actually my spirit summons that got her. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to go copy the remembrance, because I understand she can give you a spell or a staff, and I'm curious about both. I mean, I'll take a hard hit to the damage I deal with my rock sling, but depending on how the staff works, it might be worth it. Anyway, I've been going a little over 2 hours now. We just beat a main boss for the storyline. I feel like that's a pretty good place to call it a wrap. Thank you to Astolfo and Aklo for tuning in. Anybody else that tuned in, thank you. And anybody that's watching this on the replay, I greatly appreciate you, and I'm happy to have you here on the channel. Please do remember to hit subscribe and the notification bell if you want. Hit the like button. If you're watching this on the replay, leave some comments, answer the questions I asked throughout the thing. And in case you missed them, the main question is, what's your build? What's your level? How far in the game have you gone? I'm curious to know. It's all a good source of inspiration. And you can follow me here on YouTube, on Twitch. You can also find me under Chraetor Creative. You can find me on Twitter under the same. I've got a Facebook page that you can follow. I'm setting up Instagram. We're definitely getting set for this company that's up and coming, and hopefully you guys will continue to come in and enjoy this and enjoy everything else that comes out. Anyways, you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys next time. Most likely tomorrow afternoon or Sunday afternoon, at the very latest Monday morning, here on YouTube, or tomorrow night on Twitch. Anyways, have a good one.